Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com. I'm making this video. I'm over at one of my employees' desks. Had some issues with the printer and just wanted to solve it this morning. But I want to go ahead and make this video while I'm waiting on this to install. It seems like it's taking a lot longer because I know I'm going to have a very busy day. I'm going to tell y'all straight up. I'm going to be your uncle. I'm going to be like your father, your grandfather. I'm going to be the person that like my mentors were to me. I'm telling y'all, you better get a house. You better figure out how to get that house. If you work with our company, we're going to help you be able to get a house, because I see some things that's happening over the horizon that if you're not in the right position, you're gonna not be able to build wealth for your family in the regular sense. I'm not saying that you couldn't start a business, have some type of opportunity or something that you could become successful with. But if you're like most people who are just average working people, work their life at a job or a few different jobs, and then they end up retiring, and they have that home. That home is that money, is that pot of gold, is that what you can sell or pass down to your family members, to your kids, to whoever you want to, or you could sell it and then you end up being able to live your life without worries, because you can have 2, 3, 400,000 in some neighborhoods. Some people have millions of dollars from selling their home. And I made a video probably, I think it was last year sometime, and I couldn't understand why people were saying it back then, but now it's really came to fruition right now, because there were people, so-called gurus, that are teaching people about business and all this, and saying that they don't recommend that people buy a home. It was like, I rent my home. This Grant Cardone said it. I'm just gonna put it out there. Grant Cardone, who is a very successful individual, real estate, all types of stuff. But Grant Cardone told people, don't buy property. And now look at what's happening. There's a story right now on CNBC that says that the average person who works an hourly wage job cannot afford to rent anywhere in the United States, anywhere. So all 50 states are pricing regular people that got regular jobs out of the market to be able to even rent. Like, that's crazy to even hear that. Rents, 1-bedroom apartments, $2,000. When if they own that place, they would probably be paying $1,000 or $700 a month. Buying homes that were $200,000 or $300,000 and $400,000. I told us what happened with my daughter and son-in-law. Went to homes, put bids on them. They put a bid for $35,000 more and still didn't get the house. That they were outbidded that way. So what I'm saying is that even if the market was to crash, there's more into it than to just paying on a home. Paying on a home is security. You don't have to worry about somebody coming up in there looking to see how you live, a landlord. You don't have to ask for permission to paint a room. You don't have to ask for permission to do any changes to your own home. Other than what, like city stuff, but I'm saying like regular, like it's your home. Prices won't fluctuate on rent. All types of things. It's not just about paying on a mortgage. Everybody, like all of these people, Dave Ramsey and all of these people talk about, not getting into debt to buy your home when they have homes. See, these people that tell you this stuff, they got homes. They have stuff. And they don't know like where we came from, where it's like We didn't have this growing up, and now we're getting into this um, level of having things. And yeah, you might be way up in this level where you get to play around and get to look at it in a different way. I'm just trying to help people get to where I'm at. And I know where one piece of the wealth that I've been able to put together for my family was when I bought the house. When I was in my 20s, we bought a house. That house was, I believe it was like $30,000. We're talking about way back in 1993. Bought our first home. Sold that house about a year or two later for $20,000 more than what we bought it for. And that was way back then. This is wealth. This is like real estate, people have to live in real estate. Like, don't let that fly over your mind. Don't let it just pass you by where they throw these things, these words out there like don't rent, put that money to this investment or that and all of that stuff. Don't. Your house is your first investment. If you're not good at saving money, your house is your first investment. Now, there's something that I'm going to be contacting my Congress um, lady about, Gwen Moore, in here. I'm going to call and I'm going to ask to have a meeting with her office because I believe that they need to get rid of something when it comes to buying a home. And I don't know, I'm going to do some research on why it was even brought into, why is it even required? I know why they say it's required. It's the down payment. Why would they have a down payment on a home? They're like, is it for fees and this and that? Why wouldn't they just put that into the home? What does it matter if you can buy a home today and that home is worth more a year later, or if they say homes always appreciate, why would they make people have to come up with a down payment to buy a home? They should not have the down payments, or maybe if it's over $200,000 or $300,000, or let's say $300,000, then maybe you have like a 4 or 5% down. I believe that the down payment was a way to keep people from being able to buy a home. Who came up with that requirement? Because a bank doesn't care. The bank is going to make all of their money up front. So if you buy a home today and you make a payment next month, 75% of the payment is going to go to the bank. So to the interest. So over those years, they're going to make that money. And the bank is not loaning us the money per se. Like, they're not like taking the money out of a certain account and saying, okay, now we can't loan no more properties. We're giving you this amount. So it takes away from other ones. No, they produce the credits. So when they buy a home, and I've talked about this is, everybody talk about these secret bank accounts and stuff. The way I see it is that there is an account, but it's not where we can go dipping in that way. What it is we apply for a loan, we get approved, the credits are created with the Federal Reserve, it's loaned out, we get the home, the person who sold the home gets the money, and the bank makes the money on the interest. They're not holding the whole mortgage. That's why it can be sold to a servicer could have it and they can actually own the home, or it could be sold to another company, or it could be sold on the open market in a package. Excuse me. So they need to get rid of that down payment stuff. So to close out the video, let me tell you what my mission is about, is going to be. If you don't own a home, I got to get you in a home. I got to get you in the home. And the first place to get you in the home is to get that credit right. And then we got to figure out ways that you're going to be able to save money for your down payment. Because right as the way it stands right now, you got to have money for down payment. So my mission is that I done saw it. I done dreamed it. I done thought about it. I done ran it through my head. It's like I got to help people. And it's more than just helping with credit, because when your credit is repaired, you don't repair your credit just to look good. You repair your credit to get things. Credit is a tool to get what you want and to live how you want to live. And the first tool that I need, that I would want people to take advantage of with the first tool in the box of repairing their credit after it's repaired, is to get into that home if you don't have that home. Because if you think about it, the amount of money that you're spending on rent, if you add that up, even though only 25% at the beginning may be going towards paying down your mortgage, it doesn't matter, because of the other things that I talked about ownership, not worrying about a landlord coming in, asking you questions, all this other stuff. Family is secured, the rent won't go up. That's that part right there. But you're going to appreciate over time. So you're going to make money two ways. You're going to make money with appreciation, and you're going to make money by paying down your mortgage. And then the other unfinancial side is that you don't have to worry about somebody coming in, asking you questions. Just all of that stuff is gone. It's yours. It's your home. You can invite people over, and you could be loud, and all they could do is come talk to you about quieting down, not calling your landlord. So let's get this done. If you need help with your credit, go to my website, thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, What Makes Us Different, so you can see my 8-point validation process, my 2-phase settlement process. If you need your credit reports and scores, go to the website, your3scores.com, so you can grab, so you can get those, your TransUnion, Equifax, Experian reports, and all 3 scores. And we're also putting together where we have a provider that will give you a mortgage FICO score, that will give you the score that the mortgage companies will see. And then if you have debt collectors coming after you, grab my 3-pack of letters, the statute of limitations letter, debt validation letter, and the cease and desist collection activities letter. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video, post your comments, share it, tell more people about this. I'll let you know if I can get the meeting with Congresswoman Gwen Moore over why we have to have down payments when buying a property. They should have no money down on the properties. I don't care about, it got to have some skin in the game or whatever, this and that. If a person can prove that they've paid on their rent, let's say that there's a 2-year difference, which people have paid forever on rent. If they don't own a home, they've paid forever on rent unless they live with someone else. If they can prove that, they need to skip the down payment process. Thank you for your time. This is Stephen A. Williams, President and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com.